Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today is the day we finally got World of Warcraft Shadowlands beta access. Finally, and I wanted to make this video already before the beta, or before I got the beta, in order just to talk with you how to prepare for Shadowlands. But finally we got the beta, so I took a bit more time and testing actually some stuff to make sure that I just tell you the right things and not anything that's bullshit. So, let's just start into it, right? So, first of all, it is beta, so things can change, right? Just keep in mind, I just made the video on the day I just uploaded on YouTube. So just make sure that the video is still up to date if I'm gonna tell you something. So first of all, for the people that don't know how Shadowlands will work, every level 120 character, which is max level in the current BFA, is going to be back to level 50 at the start of Shadowlands. So that means max level in Shadowlands is level 60, so we have to do 10 levels, right? And this video is practically just going to be a video on how to level faster and why you want to level faster. So we can make another part of the video. If you like the video, just let me know in the comment section below, and we can talk about what to do if you are actually max level. I also gonna do like some dungeon videos and all that shit, but this is not the case of this video. So first of all, for the level phase, we're gonna start in Orgrimmar, and we get a quest which is called a Chilling Summons. So it is just right on the top, so you probably don't gonna miss it. You can also like decline all your other quests that you don't need anymore before Shadowlands hits. So you have only this quest. It's a pre-quest. It's basically talking with a lot of NPCs. Sometimes you have to kill some monsters, but it isn't really that much to kill, right? So you just need to talk more. The big difference from Shadowlands and BFA, Legion or whatever is that I can show you that on the map. When we was actually playing, as an example, Draenor, right? We could choose on which area we start and all that shit. But this is not the case for Shadowlands. So in Shadowlands, we have to do the pre-quest. Everyone is in the pre-quest. And then we have to go to Erebos, which is the new capital city. You have like all your traders there, you have an auction house and all that shit. So it's probably as Orgrimmar was it for Classic, Dalaran for Legion and Warlords of Draenor and whatnot, right? So after this, everyone is going to Bastion. After we're done with Bastion, everyone is going to Maldraxxus. So that means it's pretty linear. And for everyone that ever has played at the start of an expansion, right? Like even if not everyone has to start in the same area, it's going to be a mess. So imagine everyone is coming to Bastion as well with you together, and you want to try to hit some mobs, but it's not possible because there are like thousands of people. So what you want to do to level faster, you want to be faster. Like if you are faster than everyone else, right, you're just gonna be always in front of the crowd, and then you can have like bigger pools, you can actually hit monsters, you can loot stuff and all that shit. And in case you want to be faster, we have like some consumables and items that makes the life easier for you, right? Obviously also if you know the quests already, it's gonna help you as well. I mean, if you don't have to think about what to do next, you can actually plan your next steps and you just basically know it. So everyone that has a beta key also has some advantage on this. Or like if you watch streamers that are leveling or whatever, right? So that's also like a good thing. And yeah, let's talk about the consumables now. And obviously, because I didn't have the beta, right, I was watching some videos, and people's was mentioned to get Lightfoot Potion, which is basically a good idea because Lightfoot Potions give you movement speed. But in Shadowlands, ineffective above level 50. So that means you can only use it for one level. And after that, you cannot use it anymore. I don't know if they changed something in the beta, but I saw a lot of videos where they mentioned that. So this is going to be completely trash. So don't waste your money on Lightfoot potions. I just bought like 5k myself for me and for our leveling group. We're also gonna level in a leveling group. And yeah, so don't do that, right? You can have like 10 up to 20 potions for the start, because at the start you're gonna be level 50, right? And you can use some to just be faster to talk with the NPCs, or like to faster reach them. Because in the first area, in the intro, you are not allowed to use your mount. So that means even there, like Lightfoot potions and also gunshoes, which is another thing to move faster, it's going to make like a really big difference. You're probably just gonna save like 3 to 4 minutes or whatever if you use it. But as I said, right, the more time you lose, the more you have to compete for monsters. So later on, you're gonna need longer time for the same quests if you are just ahead on the crowd, right? So if you are ahead, you're always gonna win time on every quest you do, basically. So that's why you want to use these consumables. Obviously, if you don't want to rush, if you just want to enjoy the game, if you want to make it slowly, right, just do it. It is not that you have to do that. Like, no one is forcing you. Also, like, if you're playing a healer as an example and you never played anything else, or you can just not play other specs, whatever, or you don't want, you can also use the peoples that are running around to just like hit monsters and get the quest rewards as well, right? So it can be a good thing for you, but you still will be slower than the peoples that are rushing ahead. So as I said, Lightfoot potions are falling away. Gunshoes, it's really good. It's like 200% movement speed. It's at least faster than Lightfoot potion. There's like no buff that's telling you how fast you are, but you are faster than mounts and you are faster than Lightfoot potions. We tested it. So yeah, you really want to use that to reach like NPCs. You can also only use gunshoes outside, so you cannot use it when you are in the cave. You can also not mount up, so there's nothing you can really do. And then there are goblin gliders, especially on Ravendreth, I think it was. There are like a lot of stuff where you can use them, because there are like a lot of cliffs that you can jump down. And with a glider, wait, I can actually just show you the potions, right? Just in case you never used them. They're also not that expensive though. But yeah, let's just mount up. Go on to a hill. In the meantime, I can talk a bit about leveling, because we want to level in a group. And I can tell you why it's good to level in a group. Because there are like not a lot of loot quests that everyone has to do for himself. So there are a lot more kill quests. Also like talk with NPC quests, but that doesn't really change anything for a group or for yourself, right? But because there are like more kill quests and all that shit, it's like even better to be in a group, because you don't have to wait for anyone else and you can complete them together, and you can complete them basically as 5-man peoples twice as fast as someone that's playing solo, right? And that's really good. So here we are. Well, we're just gonna show you first the Lightfoot potion. So if you use that, you can just run faster. As I said, if you are level 51, you cannot use it anymore, but you can use it on the intro to, like, if you are in a cave, you can use them to just go faster to the mobs, faster to the NPCs. These are the gunshoes. You cannot attack while using them, and it's also moving automatically, so I don't have to press any button, right? So if you go to an NPC or whatever with that and you reach him, you just have to right click on the buff to get rid of this, because you just automatically move and you cannot attack. If you play something as a Frost Decay, you have an attack. Actually don't know the name. Is it showing it here? Oh, wait, this is unholy, sorry. You have Remorseless Winter. So if you use that and you activate your gunshoes, you can also pull mobs with it, because it's just doing damage around you. So you can use this first, then your gunshoes, and you can pull a lot of monsters, which is also insane. Obviously, if the mobs are aggro as well, you can also pull them just by like touching them, right? Or like just going nearby them. And yeah, that's it for this consumables. And as I said, we have the gliders. So normally you don't want to jump from every cliff, right? Or let's say you want to reach this spot, right? So probably there will be no bridge or whatever. So probably the fastest way to reach that is using your glider and fly over here, right? So if you're on top of that, you can click it away and you're there. So this is going to save you a lot of time. Another thing is, there are a lot of people that want to do professions as well. If you gonna play Shadowlands, because like herbing stuff or like mining stuff or whatever is going to give you a lot of money. So if you care about having a lot of money or just get the materials for your own professions, you can also still use Darkmoon Firewaters. They are there for like a lot of patches and they still work in Shadowlands though. And the only thing that they are doing is you can just herb or mine faster. So you definitely want to use them. Just to save time there and being faster at what you're doing, right? There's another buff food, Beer Tartar. I would recommend you to use this because every time you kill a monster, you get movement speed. So as I said, again, just being fast is always better. And then you have repair pods or automatic hammer. It's basically the same thing. You can repair these stations. So I can just place one here and you can just repair your gear. Basically, like nearly everyone has a mammoth, so you can repair on there as well. But sometimes you are in caves or you are doing a dungeon and you cannot mount up, so you can use this if something is red or whatever. So it's going to be sometimes useful. You don't need a lot of them. I mean, if you just buy like 3 or 4 for the low level phase, you're gonna be fine. But like for some situations, it can be worth it, right? And then you have this light step hoof plates. You can also use them. It just makes your mount faster, so whenever your mount is faster, you're gonna level faster, you're gonna faster reach NPCs and all that shit. I guess you got the system already. And then I'm as well an engineer, so I have a Molly. What it does is basically it's putting a mailbox over a place, right? So I can just like click on it. It's a toy, so I just have to learn it once and I can always use it. It has a 1 hour cooldown. So I'm gonna use it. And then we can go to our mailbox. So just in case someone is sending you something, or you just bought something in the auction house and you forgot to put it out of your mailbox, you can just place it here and you don't have to run back to a town. So it's saving you time, right? The other thing is, I have the Brutosaurus, which is also really good for our group because I think I'm the only one in our group that has it. So you can just achieve the auction house by here as well. So just in case we will run out of something or we need something, we can buy it. I can place a mailbox over there and we can use that as well. But it's the only thing that you gain from being an engineer. I just basically do engineer because I want to do it later in Shadowlands as well. I did it not just specifically for Shadowlands though, but if you have it as well, you could consider using this as well. I mean, why not? If you have it, why not? Then there is stuff from a guild that you can get, like the XP banners, so you can place them and you get more XP, which is also really fine, because if you're gonna level, and if you level, you just want to make the level story. And there's a reason why you want to do that. You want to do the storyline and you don't really want to do side quests. You don't want to do side quests because then you are like in front of all the people that are doing side quests. So you're gonna save a lot more time. And you want to do the storyline with your first character because you have to do it. If you don't do it, you cannot play targets and all that shit in the end game. So you need to finish it. And if you have finished it, you're gonna be like level 58 and a half, like around this, right? So you're still gonna miss some XP. After that, you can do world quests, side quests, you can do dungeons. Obviously, if you're gonna use like your XP banners and all that shit, you're probably gonna end up being close to 59, so you need less XP after this and you're just gonna level faster to max level, where the real game begins though. So yeah, just saving your time as well. So that are pretty much all the consumables. As I said, you really want to do the levels, the storyline. Storyline quests, by the way, are always on top of the other quests. So that's how you see if it is a storyline quest or not. If you have to change an area, wait, just show you this. If you have to change an area, right? If you are done with Bastion, they're gonna tell you go back to Ouroboros, and then you get a quest to go to Maldraxxus, but it's not a storyline quest. But you have to do it because you want to be in the next area, and then you begin to get your next storyline quest again. So no worries if you don't have any storyline quest, it's not the end of the world, you will get it again as soon you are in the next area, but you have to do the storyline quest to achieve being able to go to the next area. And yeah, that's it. I really hope I helped you a bit out with that. I hope I didn't forget something. Just want to mention something as well. I don't have it in my inventory because it's useless. They are like stones that give you 5% XP. It's a ruby stone. I actually don't know the exact name. In Shadowlands they change it to just give you swim speed. You don't have to swim in Shadowlands. You know of the questing areas. So it's also like really useless. So you don't need that. You don't need to buy them. They also only cost 20 gold, so it's not like you will miss a lot of gold, but yeah, you don't need it, so you don't have to buy it. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's all you need to know for the level phase though. And yeah, I hope we all gonna have a nice release, and I hope you all gonna have fun. And as I said, if you wanna have a second part, what you do if you are max level, like the first steps or whatever. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section below. I hope you liked the video. Make a thumbs up, press on that stuff that you have to press. I'm not really good with YouTube. But yeah, see you. Bye.